Guy Chris LUKUBIKA 3. Mother's Day is dedicated to female demons. A former Satanist speaks out. The cult and celebration of the Queen of Heaven, Mary Margula. Mother's Day is a celebration honoring the mother of the family, as well as motherhood, maternal bonds, and the influence of mothers in society. It is celebrated on various days in many parts of the world, most commonly in the months of March or May. It is surely connected to the many celebrations of mothers and motherhood that have occurred throughout the world over thousands of years, such as the Greek cult to Cybele. It is written in Revelation 17:3-4, "And the angel carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness, where I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names and had 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls. She held in her hand a golden cup full of abominations and the impurities of her sexual immorality." In this passage, the Bible is talking about a woman sitting on a beast that represents a political power or an empire. The Lord has established the church on earth, which is his wife symbolically. On the other hand, the devil has established this woman sitting on a beast in order to oppose the church, the bride of Christ. As children of God, we must not be like those people outside the church. We must question the traditions of men. Why do we have to celebrate holidays like Halloween, Easter, Christmas? We must try to understand the origin of these holidays in order to avoid having fellowship with demons. Today we are taking a second look at the ever-popular Mother's Day holiday. It is said that we are celebrating this holiday in honor of motherhood and woman in the month of May, which is the month of woman. But is the month of May Woman Month? When did it become a woman month, and which woman is it about? What is Mother's Day? We got to answer these questions with the help of the Holy Spirit. I was at home when the Spirit of God began to talk to me about this holiday. Firstly, the customs and the traditions of the nations are not of God. The devil has established his system that is ruling the world. We must understand that the devil has taken over the world. Everything is under his influence and manipulation. The days of the weeks bear the names of demons, even the planets of our solar system have the names of demons, and the months of the year have the names of demons. In fact, the month of May, which is called the Mariam month, is dedicated to the goddess Aphrodite, and she came to be identified strongly with the Phoenician goddess Astarte. To the Romans, she was Venus. And the very word veneration derives from her Latin name and denotes the act of worship. This is the same woman that is worshipped as the Holy Virgin, the Mother of Christ. She is worshipped almost in all the countries of the world under different names. The devil has allocated the month of May for her worship, which is called the Mariam month. We are dealing with the Queen of Heaven, Mary Margula. The month of May is dedicated to this goddess that is also called Maya or Maius, the Roman goddess and daughter of Atlas, mother of Jupiter. Beloved, the famous Congolese singer Franco Luambo composed and sang in honor of the goddess Maya. Most people thought that he was singing for one of his girlfriends, but he was singing for this demonic goddess. The late musician Papa Wemba also sang for this demonic goddess in his song Maria Valencia. When the world is celebrating Mother's Day and Woman Month, they are celebrating the Mother of God, the Queen of Heaven. Remember, the devil has allocated the whole month of May for her. And that May means Maya or Maius. This demon works with the demon of the month of Mach called Mars, who is the god of war. In our country Congo, the president named a branch of the National Army SARM, which is Mars, the god of war. The kingdom of the devil operates in a coded way and subversion. All these holidays are of pagan root and they have meanings. The devil raised female demons like Rhea, Cybele, and Aphrodite in opposition to the church, the bride of Christ. Beloved, I do not wait for Mother's Day to honor my wife. I honor her every day and I give her gifts all the time. By celebrating that day of Mother's Day, you are partaking a cult or veneration of the female demon, the goddess in the name of Maya or Aphrodite, Astarte, Venus. We must understand that the devil has access to us through pacts and covenants, and this pagan holiday, called Mother's Day, is a trap through which we get connected to the devil, just by celebrating Mother's Day, which is a pagan holiday in honor of the female goddess Maya or Maius. By celebrating this satanic holiday, you are opening doors through which your spiritual life, like prayer life, can be affected. There are practices that you are involving yourself but you don't know the implication of that practice. You are activating forces against your life just by celebrating things that you don't understand. You will suffer the consequence, but you may never know the source of your trouble. The devil has left no stone unturned, but you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I am here to warn you about the pagan holidays. Do not partake in the customs and traditions of the world. When you are celebrating this pagan holiday called Mother's Day in Woman Month, you are taking part in a cult or worship and celebration to the demonic goddess Mary Margula. I honor my wife every day. I don't wait for the month of May, the Mariam month of Maya, in order to honor my wife. The Queen of Heaven is the ruler of the infernal kingdom called the world, Mariam Armstrong, the headquarters of the Roman Catholic magic in the world of Lucifer. The Queen of Heaven was called by the Romans Maria Valentia. She always carries a son who is called Jesus in the Catholic Church, but in reality, he is the god Zeus or Jupiter, the god of destruction. The Congolese musician Papa Wemba sang for Maria Valentia because she was giving him a good voice, and Papa Wemba was offering her babies. In the Arab world, she is called Ika. There is an Algerian musician called Chiak Kaleb, who sang for her the song called Ika. In Africa, there is a poem that we were reciting in primary schools that is called African Woman. In reality, that poem was in honor of this female divinity. In Brazil, she is called Macarena. The Catholic Church claims that Mary went to heaven to become the Queen of Heaven on August 15, but on that day, the female goddess Astarte or Aphrodite made a covenant with the Catholic Church and was officially elevated as the Queen of Heaven. Before the genocide in Rwanda, more than 93 people claimed to have seen the so-called Virgin and her son in space. The Queen of Heaven Astarte and her son Zeus, the god of destruction, appeared in space in that country. When this goddess and her son make an appearance in your country, there will be bloodshed, because Zeus causes destruction. This goddess is venerated in the month of May, and in that month Zeus tried to kill babies in maternity. The devil has raised and established these female demons in opposition to the Church, the bride of Christ. These female divinities are always seated on beasts that represent powers and empires. The cult of the Queen of Heaven is spreading all over the world, and even Christians do not know which woman is honored on Mother's Day. The devil has raised many female divinities that are worshipped in the months of March and May, like Rhea, Aphrodite, Cybele. Beloved, I served and worked for Lucifer. Do not be deceived by following world trends. You should seek to know the origin of these celebrations, which are pagan holidays modernized, but these celebrations are cults and venerations of demons. Every day I celebrate the birth of Christ. I don't wait for the pagan holiday Christmas, and every day I honor my wife. I don't need to wait for the Mariam month of May dedicated to the Queen of Heaven.